This is the Drew and Me podcast with Japeth Mitchell. All right, this is the Drew and Me podcast, and today we have very special guest, Japeth Mitchell. A We are both proud members of the National Performers Academy.
We are.
Um, let's see. So, Japeth, you were on the podcast before and you
Uh-huh.
shared your favorite movie was Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg. If you had to pick another favorite movie, what favorite movie would that be, sir?
Okay. Ooh. So I like a bunch of different movies, but if we're gonna go for the sake of time, I would probably go with Hitch with Will Smith.
Nice, nice. It's
Even
a good choice.
Mendez, yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. So.
Nice. I think I've only seen that once.
Oh God, once? How could
Yeah.
you just watch it one time? How could you do it? I actually seen this post where this girl was like, guys who like Hitch. And I was like, what? What are you saying right now? The movie is amazing.
Um, yeah, like I'll probably have to give it another try.
Have
Like
to.
I feel like it was probably really ahead of its time when it came out.
Yeah, it's like a Tupac song, you know?
Okay.
Uh,
Um,
you want me to talk about what scene or anything like that?
um, let's see. Um, mm, yeah, like, do you have, is there a favorite scene or do you have like two favorite scenes or?
The movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. So understand. So I have a bunch of favorite scenes. I would like it's not actually one of the favorites, but whenever it starts, he's like, any man has a chance to pick up any woman, no matter what, no matter when, no matter who. The intro to that movie, I was hooked immediately. And then he's talking to you, and he like just picks up a random dog and starts walking with it, stops the car, and then the dude goes down and lays down in front of the car, and then the girl's like, "Oh my God, you saved my dog!" Like that was hilarious. That was hilarious. Um, two favorite scenes. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. One of mine bleeds into like another scene though. So the first one was whenever he actually met Eva Mendes. And actually both of them are gonna bleed into two scenes, I guess. So he's at a bar with one of his friends who has a wife, and he like leaves or whatever. And Will Smith, he actually talks to two different women that are getting hit on by different guys. So the first guys are talking to this girl, and he just walks up all smooth and hands her cash, and he's like, "Hey, I need this drink," and just walks off, and she's like, "Hey, excuse me, asshole." She's like, "I don't work here," and he was like, "How else was I supposed to get you away from those guys?" Like that. And then whenever he's talking to Eva Mendes, and he calls her back, and he's like, I hate whenever a guy says that he's gonna call a woman, or a female says that she's gonna call a man back, and they don't even have the number. Like that scene right there where they're like, he's like, Monday, she's like, nah. Tuesday, nah. He's like, Wednesday, and I guess the post office guy, he gives her a box. She's like, Sunday, so he gives her a box, and he's like, oh, you said Sunday, right? So it's like he had like whatever day she says yes to, he actually had a present or a gift for whatever day she said yes. Amazing. Like I love the way they did that. And then the other scene was whenever he goes on the first date with her. Actually, I have three, if I could do it. So he goes on a
Or
date with her. He ends up he's trying to look all cool in front of her, and he's driving the jet ski, and his jet ski dies. So after his jet ski dies, he's like, "Hey, let me drive yours." And she's like, "No, you're gonna get on the back." And whenever he tries to get onto her jet ski, he kicks her in the face. And they both fall, like she falls in the water. Hilarious. But the part about that is like the whole first date was bad, which was so realistic because you never know if a date's gonna go good at first, right? So he does this thing, he thinks it's all sweet, and he takes her to see like basically, I guess, the 1990s version of Ancestry.com has her family's name in a book. And she's sitting there, she's crying, she's like, "That's my grandfather." She's like, "Oh my God, you gotta see. I'm not gonna tell y'all if you don't know the movie, I'm not gonna ruin it for you. Great movie." And then my third scene would be it also bleeds into another scene. I'm sorry, I just love the movie. So her and him go on a second date and it's in front of her boss, and they're all talking like her boss wife is like talking with him, and he's like, "Oh, he says something," and he starts coughing, and she's like, "Oh, I know what's going on here," and he's like, "Oh, yeah, you think I'm over presenting myself or whatever?" Da, 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 da. And she's like, "No, you're having an allergy attack." And then 2 seconds later, they're in a store, and his face. When you see his face, I died. Every time I see the movie, I die. And then he's drunk walking home with her. It's so romantic. He's drinking on a little juice box of like some Robitussin or something like that. The movie's great. The movie's great. That's all I wanted to say. The movie is great.
Yeah, but I'll have to check it out again. Like, I think I got more into like the Kevin James character and kind of like
Oh, oh, fourth, fourth. Do you remember whenever he's teaching them how to dance? And he's like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. And then Kevin James is like, ooh,
yeah,
ooh.
yeah, yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
never do that again. Get out. Get out. Yo, that is actually I would actually place that one like first, and then the dates, third and fourth, and then the part where he kicked her in the face, that was like second, and then she was like, "Ah," yeah. But that dance
Mm.
part was hilarious. It was actually funny too, whenever he was like telling her how to telling Kevin James how to kiss. He's like, when she jingles her keys, what do you do? And he's like, look, Albert, what do you? I come now, you come 10. You're not supposed to go the whole 100. Yo, that part right there, priceless, bro. I can talk about movies.
Yeah. So like that's a really good example. And just like most movies that Will Smith has done are all good. Like
Yeah.
he's made all good movies. If you haven't seen 6 Degrees of Separation
Ooh.
or King James, I would recommend seeing both of those.
Okay. I definitely should. I haven't watched all of his movies. Like I didn't watch the Slave movie. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. He just slapped Chris, and I was just like I was with everybody else. I was like, I'm not gonna watch your movies for a minute, just 1 minute. But as soon as Bad Boys came out, I was like, all right, to the theaters. I gotta go.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I thought that was a really good movie. I really enjoyed Bad Boys.
Which
King
may I
James,
ask you a question?
sure.
What was your favorite Bad Boys movie? One, two, or three, or four? There's four of them in there.
I've actually oh, only seen four. Um,
Okay.
so four is the only one I've seen. A friend of mine who was a coworker at the movie theater I used to work at, her favorite was two. She said
So
that
yeah.
Bad Boys 2 is amazing.
Yeah, it really is. Like they have Gabrielle Union in there looking mwah, mwah. There's a scene in that though, whenever they're supposed to be trying to be mouse hunters, and Martin Lawrence is always a funny guy. He's like one of the best actors. I swear. Like the rats are crawling on him, and he starts freaking out, but they're supposed to be quiet. Priceless, priceless.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to check out two for
Yeah,
sure because like people keep saying that two's really good.
yeah.
Um, yeah, just to talk about King James for a second. I saw it. It's really good. He got the Academy Award for it. It's about him being Serena and Venus Williams' dad.
Ooh, okay. That
Yeah.
would be interesting. I will watch that.
Yeah. Um, like there's not a lot of movies out there that are about like fathers of female athletes, and
Hmm.
Serena's probably like the most talented female athlete of all time, probably. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've seen this movie, well, Wimbledon or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It had her dad in it, but it wasn't about her dad. But I was like, it's like growing up, like whenever your parents are trying to press you, you feel like it's pressure, but sometimes they just want you to do better or want you to actually get to where they never got to. So like I like that, and that was also a funny movie.
Mm, mm. Um, yeah. Wimbledon's good. It's Paul Bettany and Kirsten Dunst.
Yes, yes. She's always brilliant, but Paul, he's one of my like I like that dude. I don't know if you ever watched the show Are You the Worst?
No, I haven't heard that one.
It's so good. It is so good. It's about like relationships, but like how like bad and toxic sometimes people are. But it's like they love each other. But we're not even talking about shows right now. That's another podcast, y'all. That is another podcast. If y'all want the info for that one. But
Yeah,
he's great. He's great. I like that guy.
cool. Yeah, let's see. He's in Master and Commander, and he's in A Beautiful Mind, if you've seen A Beautiful Mind.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yeah. Really, really classics. You know, the classics hit different. Like I do
Yeah,
watch some black and white movies, but like to me, like some of them I just can't. But like I have seen a lot of the old black and white movies where I'm just like, oh, amazing. Like even back then, like before we had everything we have now, like they were so good. Like you didn't even need
yeah,
to do all that to make a great movie. But that was one of the ones that was actually pretty good.
yeah. Yeah, like, mm, yeah, I don't think in the classes in the spring, no one in my classes did any Russell Crowe
Another great,
monologues, I don't
another
think.
brilliant actor.
Yup.
He is
Um,
amazing.
yeah, I think he got the Academy Award for Gladiator, and that's an
Yeah,
awesome movie. I love that
bro,
movie
he's
so much.
amazing. Did you watch The Gladiator too?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh my God, that was good. That was actually you know
Denzel
how
Washington's in it.
yeah, you know how sometimes when they make a sequel and it's not that good,
Yeah,
like a lot of people get mad. Like Gladiator 2, his son, like it was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good.
yeah,
I did not know he got with that the princess or whatever. Like I did not know that. Like it was like dang, like when did you have time for that? You had your hand in the dirt.
yeah,
Are you not
yeah,
entertained? Like you did not have time for that.
yeah.
Apparently, he did. I also just thought of another movie I missed last time, which is a really good movie to me because you just said Russell Crowe. It's not him. but law abiding citizen.
Is that Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx and one of my favorite actors of all time. Can't think of his name right now. What is his name?
Was it
The
Colin
dude
Farrell?
that
No, it's not him.
no, yeah, it's like wait, what was your name again? Could you imagine meeting them right now and be like, my mind is I drew a blank. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you though. I love you. Like he was in the movie I'm a hopeless romantic, so P.S. I love you. Did you ever
Um, he was in The Usual Suspects too, right?
you know who I'm talking about. You
Benicio
know
del Toro.
yes, man. He's actually one of my favorite actors, and I cannot believe I don't remember his name right now, but I just had a lot going on. So yeah, P.S. I Love You was actually one of my favorite movies. Like top 10, it would be in there because like the way that they go about it, it's like guy and girl fall in love, guy dies, and like he left her a bunch of shit like to do like a scavenger hunt after I die. Like I would do something like that. If I knew I was dying and it was the love of my life. Oh, you better believe, bro. I'm taking you to Ireland. You're going to Greece, like finding stuff I just left for you. Like I love the way they did that movie. It's always going to be one of my favorites, close to the heart.
Cool.
Gerard
I'll
Butler.
have to.
Gerard Butler. That is his name.
Gerard Butler.
Yes, I knew I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Let's
favorite
see.
actors of all time. Yeah.
Let- um, I know he was in Tomb Raider 2, The Cradle of Life. I'm not sure if you
Oh,
saw that one.
he was. He was like the nerdy dude. He was in that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That yeah. He's in a bunch of movies, man. Like the people
Yeah.
that I love, like I like seeing the actor basically coming from where we are now, and then you see their first movies, and you're like, oh, I did see him in that. Like I didn't know, and they just keep getting better parts, better parts, better parts, and then like
Yeah.
they're the guy, you know.
Yeah. He
I
was in
love seeing.
300, right? He was in
Yes, yes.
300. Okay.
Leonidas, this is for Sparta. One of the greatest movie quotes of all time. Like I feel like if you've seen it, everybody would know like where that came from. Like
Okay. Um, to be honest, I've only seen like part of 300. Like
so you've never
that's
seen the second one?
no, I didn't see the second one either.
Oh
The second one has a
stop,
really good
Joe.
actress in it. The Green is in it, and she's really
Yes.
good at.
And she is so in that movie right there. Oh, she get she, ooh, I ain't gonna talk about it. That's another podcast. That's the late night podcast, y'all.
Cool. So, talked about favorite movies, and we're gonna read two scenes from a script. We're gonna read two or three scenes, and first, Japeth and I were talking before the show about he used to read a lot of books in high school. So, Japeth, what was your favorite book you read in high school?
High school, technically, it was not then because I grew into a wild child. It was like middle school and elementary. Like I've read like over like 100 books, like middle school and like elementary school. It used to be the way I used to get away from life. So the books that I used to love was all different. But like, the Harry Potters, everybody read those. You know, books by S.E. Hinton, everybody read those. If you haven't, The Outsider, The Hatchet, just go ahead and do it. But my favorites were the series of unfortunate events. Those books right there, I used to read one. I would read one a day. like all 200 something page. I would read one in a day and go get the next one. And then I was actually waiting on like books to come out because I used to read them so fast. They'd be like, okay, now they're coming out with another one soon. Like they I talk to my librarians, I'd be like, hey, I need the next one. I need the next one. I have to have it. But those was crazy movies or books. They made it into a movie and actually a show. And there's the Baudelaires. Okay, there was three siblings. Their parents ended up dying in the fire. And this dude basically, which is like a group, um, I'm not gonna tell y'all too much because I want people to find out for themselves. But it was like this group. Main villain was Count Olaf, and he had one of these, and it was on his ankle. I remember that. The first book, it was like he basically was one of the people I think that killed their parents. Maybe don't quote me on that. And then he tried to marry the daughter so he could get their fortune. And they ended up going away from him. And then he kept coming back every time they would go to a new house. Like this dude would come and mess up their life. Those books, that series is so good, brilliant, well written, and like it's like you're going on an adventure every time. Every time you read those, I used to get lost in those books.
Mm. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I think I started reading one of them,
Oh
but
yeah, they're long. They're long. Like I'm
oh,
telling you,
okay.
but like whenever like I used to read, so like whenever I would get into a book, I was one of those kids where your mom would tell you to go to bed. I'd be up under my covers with the flashlight on, and I'm sitting, I'm still reading. Flashlight died. You gotta shake it. Then I'm in the bathroom just reading the pages. Like I was just reading. Like those books were amazing to me as a youngster, I should say.
Um, that's cool. Yeah. I know it was made into a movie with Jim Carrey, and
Hmm.
then there was a series on Netflix with Neil Patrick Harris.
Yep.
Yeah. Um,
They were great. And actually, Jim Carrey, like, the only thing that made me mad about the movie was I felt like it ended before you got to any any of the stuff that actually happened. Like, it gets crazy. But Jim Carrey, of course, it's Jim Carrey. So he did a great job with that movie.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, just a phenomenal actor and like a really big talent. I feel like that there's never gonna be another Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Um,
You're gonna have to either be better than he was or you could be under. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't be
yeah,
to the same like him, Ace Ventura,
yeah. Oh, he's
BEA.
so good in that movie. He's so amazing.
Like
So funny.
I was saying that. I used to call girls that in high school. I would just be like, "You are BEA beautiful." Like I would do it. I would do it. I swear I did it.
Yeah. I learned this recently. Jim Carrey, he used to do stand-up comedy in the late
Oh,
80s and
you
early
just now.
90s.
He was in SN. Is it SNL?
In
Saturday
Living
Night
Color.
Live? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was in Living Color, Saturday Night Live. Like they actually, the Wayne's brothers were supposed to be the people that actually found him. Like I don't know if there's
Yeah.
any truth to
Yeah.
that. The Living
Yeah.
Color,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
this was one of their greatest accomplishments. The Wayne's brothers found a lot of people we would not be here today without. Because a lot of people love to laugh whenever they get depressed. So you gotta think about Drew Carey, uh, Chris Tucker, Chris Rock, you know what I'm saying? The Wayne's brothers, the little brothers, not the oldest ones, but the little ones. You know what I'm saying? Marlon Wayans, like that was like a good time. Queen Latifah was on that. I think Jada Pickett might have been on there. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure she was.
Um, Yeah, I'll have to research that further.
Yeah.
Because In Living Color is not really streaming anywhere. So,
Oh, I got some sites. I got some sites. That's another podcast. Not gonna tell you on this one, but
cool. So we're running out of time, so we're just gonna do the scenes really quickly.
okay.
Okay, so this is a script I wrote called Cyril,
Girl,
and it's about the actor Daniel Stern and the work of Daniel Stern. So he was in various movies and TV shows, and this is about him. And Japeth is going to play Howie Mandel and
Howie,
Yeardley Smith. Yep. So let's see. Scene 8. Japeth, can you do you, yeah, do you have not yeah, do you have an eye on the text?
yeah, I can see it, but wait. Tell me whenever you're ready. I gotta appear before we start. It says Howie appears, so I gotta appear. Are you ready?
Okay. Howie Mandel appears.
Howie Mandel, that mangy Mandel. I thought that pair of blue jeans on set looked familiar.
Greetings, Cyril. Do you like my blue jeans?
Nothing is finer than a pair of blue jeans.
Howie Mandel leaves. Yeardley Smith shows up.
City Lakers. Food was made. Any good? Do you still manage the grocery store?
Yeah, I don't remember. I was almost elected to be mayor in Angie Tribeca, but lost to a more qualified candidate.
Interior, theater, day, scene 10. Yeardley Smith appears.
Surreal. With you? Surreal. It was more like city slackers than city slickers. How was it learning to ride a pony?
Fun. I fell off, but got back on and learned how to ride a horse.
Yeah, that's good for you, Cyril.
Thanks, Tiffany.
And scene. Okay, that was Drew and Japeth reading Cyril. Um, let's see. Yeah, that script is like kind of weird, but it's pretty much just about like Daniel Stern's career in Hollywood.
Okay, yeah. His first meeting with some of those people. Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah, yeah. Because the actress Yeardley Smith, she's in City Slickers, and I forget why I put Howie Mandel in the script, but I think they probably knew each other at some
Oh,
point.
okay. Hey, look, hey, I had another part. I'm not mad at it. I'm mad at all.
Nice, nice. If you send me an email address, I can send you an email of the script, and you can read it. And if you would like to do a recording, then I think that would be very cool, JPath.
Hey, I got you. I got you, Drew.
Cool. Nice. So this has been Drew and me with Drew and JPath.
I'm the
Uh,
me.
JPath's favorite movie is Hitch with Will Smith, Kevin James, and Eva Mendes. So if you haven't seen Hitch, go out and see it right now.
Don't judge me. We love you.
Ah, cool. really appreciate you being on, Japeth, and thank
I
you
appreciate
guys
it.
for
Talking to you.
watching and listening to the podcast.